going in, I had an open mind. I know Larry and the Contractor Nation company prior to the School of Entrepreneurship, so I already had quite a bit of faith in them. So the information, the first couple classes you get really excited, really fired up, and then you start actually working on what they teach you, and you can uncover a lot of issues in your company that can create pain, in my opinion. So you attend this school and create a little bit of pain for yourself, but for the rose bush to grow and blossom, you have to trim it down and bring it back and cut things. So it exposed a lot of issues that I knew I had in my company and some issues I didn't know I had in my company. And we cut them, we exposed them, we fixed them. Last year I did $2 million in revenue. I started by setting my goal at 2.5, and for this year with using the class for a 25% growth, they challenged my goal and made shoot higher. So I shot for 3. Sure, 50% goal in 1 year, why not? So we set that as the benchmark, we set that as the goal. We figured out all the matrix of what it would take to achieve that goal, and I implemented all the pieces I needed to. I'm not gonna hit 3, but I'm happy to report I'm not gonna hit 2.5. I'm probably gonna hit 2.75. So I exceeded my initial goal by 50%. There's another local contractor in my area that I tell this school about, and I can see the pain that he has that I used to have. And he told me, I don't have time to call him back. I have 3 runs of mulch to make in my dump truck tonight. Well, that's exactly what the school is for. Can't you pay someone $12 an hour to drive your dump truck? You are paying yourself $12 an hour to work for your company, and you can do nothing else while you're doing that. And he kind of looked at me and said, yeah, makes sense. But he took the runs anyway, and he's not here. He's back home living in his own personal hell that he created. Well, I've left my hell in the past and moving forward to brighter things where I can see my family. I spent the first 7 years of my daughter's life working 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. 7 days a week. And I woke up one day and my daughter was 7 years old. There would be 8 to 10 straight days where I didn't see her. She was sleeping when I went to work. She was sleeping when I got home. And it just wasn't good. It wasn't good for my family, my children, my marriage. And then when I started to understand, okay, I need to delegate this piece, I need to delegate that piece because someone else can do it better than I can, and I can work on a bigger problem. Then I could start going home earlier, coming to work later, and since then I've had a son. I've seen my son's first steps. I've heard his first words. We go on vacations and trips all the time that I just didn't do before. I just came back from 3 days of vacation in the middle of July. For a primarily roofing contractor in the middle of July, typically they don't do that because that's your busiest season. So that's a lot of what I get out of the school.